It's been several weeks since I've made a video. Been pretty busy with stuff. A lot of stuff going on outside and so on and so forth. But I have recently acquired, over the past several weeks, several pieces. So let's have a look. As you can see by the bench. But first, let's talk about the Sperry Rail Car. This is really cool. Always wanted one of these. Walthers just released these not too long ago. Unfortunately, it's not DCC ready. And it does not have a decoder in it yet, but it will down the road. Probably in the winter time when I got more time to play around with this. So, let's have a look at this. I got it hooked up to the Tech 2, which, as you know, is Pulse DC, and it makes it sound crappy, but you'll get the idea. It runs pretty well. It's just noisy because it's Pulse DC. There's a light on the front of it. We'll look at that in a minute. There is no light on the back, but I think I'm going to add one when I pull it apart. The light on the headlight is an LED, and it comes on pretty bright at minimal amount of power. So that's a cool thing. A lot of rooftop detail on this. Probably more could be added. I haven't looked at pictures. They don't give you any instructions in the box on how to take it apart or replacement parts or anything, so I'm just gonna kind of have to go easy, take my time, and figure it out. I don't think it'll be that difficult to get apart. I think what I'm gonna do with a decoder is, I don't have one handy here. Let's find one. Okay, here's a standard NCE D13 SRJ. I think I'm gonna pop the top off, and I'm going to mount it to the roof inside. That way, if you look through the windows, you don't see it, and try to hide my wires. But again, that's going to be a wintertime project when I got time to tinker with it. For now, I'm going to leave it as is and just enjoy it as is for now. Like I say, till winter. And if there's any other details that should be on it, I need to consult some pictures. I'm trying to represent 80s to mid-90s possibly on this, so I don't know if there was any significant changes in that time period. This is the one that they claim was from the early 80s to like 2000. I think it was 2000, 2003, somewhere in there. So anyway, so that's the Walthers Sperry Rail Car. Pretty cool. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to mention. There's only a motor in these front wheels. But in real life, I believe that's how it is anyway, because it's only pulling itself, so it's not like it's pulling a train. And there's a little coupler on the front. Anyway, so that's the Sperry Rail Car.